Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all across the land, welcome to the Fox Channel. Amen, brother. All right, I got a debate here. Big turbo or kind of big turbo? All right, I got a Barry Cooks Monster, aka Turbo from VS Racing, and then I got the other typical bad boy, the 78, 76 VS Racing billet wheel that a lot of Ford guys, I believe, buy. I'm not sure. And then I got this big mama. You can see the difference there. This is a dual ball bearing, water cooled, oil fed monster. Okay, 4-inch discharge pipe. It was a divide, but we machined the divide out and made it open because of my flange here is open, and plus it was all restrictive, mating it up to this and to that, and we had to change all that, but now it's perfect. I don't know which one to go with, man. This thing is definitely 30 pounds heavier. I guess I was concerned about the back pressure stuff that comes with the 351 or any V8 car. I haven't run into that issue yet because I haven't really had a let's make some power dyno pull tuning session done yet. But I was just curious, so I don't know. $1,100, $500. I don't know. This one seems to spool a tad bit quicker. Obviously, I haven't really run this enough. I had it on for a little bit, and then I took it off. But I don't think you're really going to tell which is which until you really have a tune done. I mean, one could be making, all the good cylinder pressure, but if you don't add the fuel, it's not going to make any power. So, I don't know. I'm just debating. 3-inch outlet, 2.5. That's no problem, though. But I don't know which one to go with. 1,100 horsepower, 600 all day. So, I don't know, guys. We'll see, I guess. I don't know if there's any turbo experts out there watching the channel to give us some advice. Just post a comment. That'd be great. And we get the motor tomorrow from the machine shop. We had the block gone over, cleaned. Forged pistons, forged connecting rods, Scat 9000 series crankshaft, which is a really nice crank. It has all the extra features on it. Chamfered oil hose, all the good stuff. All new king bearings, and so on. So we're ready for that. The car's ready. It's all prepped up. It's, we're ready to go. Spring just started yesterday, so it's pretty good timing. Got a bigger power booster on here. Hopefully the car stops a little bit better, etc., etc. The blue car runs great, man. The more I drive that car, it's just excellent. We put a stereo in it yesterday. I mean, the car is really solid, man. The more I drive the car, the more attached I get to it. It's just nice, It's John's car. He's got a great car. I can't wait for him to get a little bit older and to enjoy those moments with him, and building the car and seeing him learn how to drive it. And so next week we go get a T5 from the junkyard. I'm getting a V6 1998 behind a 3.8 liter T5. They have a V8 one there with the bell housing, but I'm going to not get that. I'm going to go get the V6 one because it's obvious, that the V8 T5 has to be rebuilt. And I believe it's a late 80s or early 90s T5. And it had the snot beat out of it because back in the late 80s, early 90s, that was the car to have. It was the car to go out and just beat the snot out of because it did burn out straight. The Fox body. And the high school kids just destroyed that. So, in the V6 one, I'm hoping, assuming that grandma just drove that car as a grocery getter or some college girl. I don't know. All you got to do is change the input shaft. Make sure the cluster are the same teeth as on the input shaft. Thanks, Rodney. I appreciate that. That's 50 Tussin there. Great guy, great info. He's helping me out a lot. And I really appreciate the help. Seriously. And so we're going to go with that and see what happens. But other than that, man, we are Fox bodying it all day long, trying to get stuff done and go from there. I'm thinking about switching to this Holley Hi-Ram EFI that's out there. It's kind of new. You only need a 2-inch hood scoop or cowl to put it on. Obviously, you have to buy a different distributor. It's about $1,000 for everything, that and the distributor, a low profile to fit. Or you go to coil packs. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. You know, what's really cool is that a lot of people on these Fox bodies, they put the coil packs right up here in the cowl. That's like awesome. There's a hole behind this right here. That's why this is up there. I had cut this out to feed from here into the throttle body to try and get cooler air. But that was a dumb thing to do because the wind that hits the bottom here is not really that much like it was on my Dodge truck. I had this NASCAR intake system going on. You know how they grab the air right here at the bottom of the hood, and they have this big open thingy that feeds the air, but that didn't work. But anyway, they feed it right here, each hole for a coil pack, and they just run it. So I don't know. We'll think about that. The Holley EFI Hi-Ram or whatever, yeah, is really nice. Piece, it's good. You know, I'm using the Victor Jr. copy from Speedmaster, which is a really good intake also. It flows really good, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. That's like down the road. That's when I really get into the, you know, high dollar stuff. But, you know, that's what I'm using up here. You know, 60 pounders. I mean, this intake is really good. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We got to get to the dyno first, make some power, see where we're at, and see how hard the car stresses to make 600 or how easy it is. You know, how much duty cycle is the injectors are willing to put out, and so on. So we'll see. So leave a comment there, guys. Tell me what you think. Please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. You know, we do the typical normal stuff here that everybody else does, really, man. You know, watching YouTube, trying to get ideas, you know, on a turbo Fox body, and just go from there, you know. And just trying to make these applications simple and easy and see which one is really good for the Fox body and so on. You On3 guys out there, I tell you, man, you know, I'm watching some of these guys on these other channels buying the On3 kit, and some of them have had the kit for, say, a year or two, and that's it. And the pipes are rusted, they're cracking at the welds. I'm telling you, I only paid $1,000 to be almost exact, just for the hot side. That's it. From Pony Down Performance, okay? Let me tell you something. It is worth it, man. It is the same price. Handmade, custom built. The fitment is absolutely breathtaking perfect. They put the turbo over down here by the headlight bezel. They snug it right in here, and they give you enough room. You can run the S475, the S480. You know, I cut a little bit out here, you know, in the skirt area, but that's nothing. And it's an awesome fit. I mean, the pipe, you know, you can only fit a 3-inch down there, or you can go 3-inch and then right down there start a 4-inch pipe and go out. You can do that. I bought the cold side off of eBay. Okay, I got the intercooler off of eBay, and the cold side was only $100, like $150. That's it. That is it, man. But obviously, I bought really nice, expensive wastegate Turbo Smart, wastegate blow-off valve from Turbo Smart. You know, I didn't want to skimp on those items because that really controls the turbo system and tells you how it's going to run. And I didn't want to skimp on that. Now, the On3 stuff, maybe it's good, maybe it's not. Some guys run it, have been running it, and it runs fine. That's okay. Me, I would like something a little bit better, of higher quality, and, you know, I know it's going to be good, you know what I mean? So that's why I went with, you know, the Ultragate, and it's a nice piece, man. I love it, okay? And so just something to think about on that one, all right? And it's almost the same price, man, literally. You guys are paying $1,500. Yeah, you get all the stuff, the bells and whistles, but hey, I got something really nice here that's going to last a long time. The flanges aren't going to warp on you, you know. It's good American steel, not some Japanese stuff. But, you know, look at these welds, dude. Beautiful, beautiful. Everything done right, okay? This is the passenger side. And it's just good stuff, dude. So, I don't know, something to think about when you're buying a kit out there. Just buy the hot side. Everything else you can source out for so much cheaper, you know, and it's the hot side. It's the most important part of the turbo system because that sees the most abuse, the heat and everything. So, I don't know, man. That's up to you guys to make that decision, but that's what I would do. I am going to eventually buy a Precision Turbo. They're 76, 75. Wonderful turbo, man. Rated at 1100 horsepower. Spools immediately. You know, it's great quality. And that turbo, you can rebuild it and so on. And it's going to make the power that I need, obviously. I'm not going for something crazy. But I can make the power if I want to and have a really good turbo to do it. But we'll see. But other than that, I mean, I got these here. I mean, goodness. I mean, I'm just like, you know, kidding myself here. You know, it's like I'm such, you know, spoiling myself with these turbos. But we'll see which one makes power and it's good. And we'll sell the other one. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. We got 8 subscribers, man. That is awesome, dude. So please subscribe. Let me know what's up. Leave a comment, guys. I thank you so much. Peace.